What's up, folks? Chomp McD's and Things here. I just bought a Yescom 3000 PSI 1.9 gallon per minute electric pressure washer, and I'm going to do a little review on it in case anybody out there is looking to buy an electric pressure washer. You can certainly do a lot worse than this one, so let's get to it. All right, so there's a photo of it that I took from Amazon. Pretty nice looking thing. The wand connects just like any old run-of-the-mill electric pressure washer. Just got that little push and twist thingy there. It's about a little over 3 feet long. It has these it's pretty easy to take apart also, as you can see. It's got the 5 nozzles that come with it. The cord, I just kind of roll the cord up like this in the back. You know, you can wrap it around that little dilly hoot if you want to, but I just put it there. It's got this little tank here for chemicals also, which is pretty nifty and convenient that it's built in like that. But it's got the little wind-up hose, which I thought was convenient, which was kind of the selling point for me. Yeah, there's the little nozzles. It starts from a 0 degree all the way up to a 45 degree. And the black one here is basically just for washing, like if you want to use the suds or something like that. But I used the 15 degree nozzle when I was doing my pressure washing. And there's not a place built in to put the nozzles, so I just put them in a plastic bag and I shove them in that little cubby there. And then on the other cubby on the other side, I put the wand. And then there is a little place to put the actual handle that's got the trigger on it. You just hang it on the side like that. You just grab this little wind-up wheel and wind it up, and it's pretty good. I'm doing it with one hand here, so it looks a little, you know, but yeah, as you can see, it winds up fairly nicely. It's kind of like winding an extension cord. And there's me spraying my porch. I had no idea it was that black. I mean, holy cow, you're not going to realize how dirty your concrete was until you start pressure washing it, but it's about a 2-inch. I mean, I think the fan for me to do one pass was about 2 inches wide using the 15 degree nozzle. You can hold it up higher than that and get a much bigger fan, but you're gonna have to go over it several times. So I just held it down and let the little 2-inch wide fan do the work, and that's normal speed. You know, I didn't speed it up or slow it down or anything. And look here, this isn't quite as caked on as the other one, but look how easily all that stuff comes off, man. I mean, dude, this thing's pretty awesome for an electric pressure washer. I've used gas pressure washers throughout my life, and you know, the fan is a lot bigger, but as far as pressure goes, this is a 3000 PSI, and it's every bit of a 3000 PSI pressure washer. I mean, look at that. You just easily just move it back and forth. That's pretty, I mean, I'm going pretty slow there. I'm going to show in a minute that you can do it fast also, and it works just as well. But I mean, what a satisfying thing, you know. And then this one here, yeah, there's me going fast. This was about a 3 foot by 3 foot chunk on my porch. This was the last section on my back porch that had to be done. And, you know, this is real time, so if you were to look at the clock, it took me about a minute to do a 3 foot by 3 foot area in this manner, you know, doing it like this, moving the wand at this speed, you know, at that distance with about a 2-inch fan. But I mean, it does a really good job. I mean, that was caked on. That looks like grease. That looks like I've been working on my car out there, and that's just the dirt. And I had no idea. I mean, I was tracking that in my house, you know what I'm saying? And I had no idea there was such filth on my back porch. But yeah, look how easily that just comes off. It's like butter. It's like melted butter just coming right off in front of I had a different electric pressure washer that wouldn't do this. I went out there and tried to do it, and it just wouldn't get the job done. I've had it for several years, but this one, I ordered it on Amazon, and it's great. And as you can see, works on the siding as well. I mean, I knew the siding was in bad shape, but look how easily that comes off. I mean, I'm just rolling over back and forth, and you're going to think, well, it's going to take me forever with such a small fan. You know, I can't do a big enough section at a time, but it really doesn't take as long as you think it's going to take. I mean, I did this whole section. I did like probably a 5 by 6 foot section in, you know, maybe a minute, a little over a minute. It really didn't take that long at all. And like I said, with the 15 degree nozzle on there, that's your best bet. You can go up to 25, like if you have wood siding and you're worried about peeling the paint off, I wouldn't recommend the 15, but for vinyl siding and for concrete. And then these were the rugs that were at my back door, and as you can see, look at that. It's just taking all the mud, all the grime and the filth right out of that thing. And there's the photo from Amazon, $134.95. Just look it up. It's a Yescom 3000 PSI 1.9 gallon per minute electric power pressure washer. I highly recommend it. And Amazon's not paying me to do this. I just thought, you know, there might be somebody out there looking for one. So check it out. Thanks a lot.